Alright, so welcome to the ODUG meeting, first one for 2009. I'm glad everybody could make it that did make it. We got a couple people that usually show up that couldn't make it today that wanted me to say hi for them. We got Fabio, he's usually here. He's spending some time with his mother tonight. We Brian Scarbo, he's our founder. He's traveling to Tallahassee today, so he couldn't make it as well. ODUG board, yeah, it's fun stuff. As usual, our slideshows will be on our website. Actually, they already are. Are you an ODUG member? If you're not already an ODUG member, the ODUG member is very important because it allows you to get communications from me. I get to spam you a whole lot. But most importantly, you'll be able to be updated of things like our wonderful food that we got here today from Vaco. It's awesome. Thank you, Vaco. And for people that are watching out there that don't know, it's from Cafe 22 Tango, cafe22tango.com. It is outstanding. It's not pizza. All right. Some website and user group updates. If you're on CodeZone and you're not already part of the user group password is ODUG2008. It will not change. Let's see here. On the website itself, during this last month, we posted up the Tampa Code Camp videos, the ODUG video from last meeting, and let's see. We finally got our CodeZone and ASP.NET Pro magazines back. They're for free. Just pick one up if you haven't already done so. Our user group kit. That's really cool because we got some awesome prizes. One of the prizes today is Windows Vista Ultimate. All right, we got some cool books and shirts and whatnot, and we got another one of those geek mugs. I know that was popular. The malware outline from the last meeting, where Miss Jeannie Whitty, she talked about malware. That's on the website as well in the downloads area. And today, for the first time, and we're going to hopefully do this throughout the year and see how it goes. We're going to have an after-meeting event. It's going to be at TGI Fridays. If you turn right out of the building here, and you follow it to the second light, and turn left. You follow that a couple miles, and the TGI Fridays will be on your left, just past OBT. All right. So after the meeting, you all meet up there and have a drink or whatever. All right. Some .NETNuke news. There's not a whole lot because of the holidays. Version 5 and 4.9.1 were released. If you are considering upgrading, I wouldn't suggest upgrading to version 5 in your production yet. It's not completely ready. All right? Just to let you know.
I'm holding off myself.
4.9.1 is awesome. I've already seen a whole bunch of bugs be talked about and checked in for 5.0.1, so no surprise there. Joe Brinkman has a really cool blog that explains a lot of the features that were released with these two releases. It's very extensive. Let's see, I said version 5.0.1 is already in the works. Something that's cool is that if you don't already know, with this release, .NETNuke moved to Codeplex instead of SourceForge for the download area, which is awesome. It only took them 6 days to become the #1 download there, so that's pretty significant. Figured I'd mention that. 6 days. All right. Okay, the resolution, once again, messed up the slide. Mr. Gerald Hardy's going to be doing our next meeting. He's a co-author along with Stan here, our current speaker for tonight. He's going to be talking about .NETNuke under the hood, basically the architecture and the API for .NETNuke. So that's mostly a developer thing as well. All right, some community events. We got Ken from the Space Coast.NET user group meeting. Our user group, there's a meeting coming up for them on the 21st. One time on the 29th. They're doing XNA. What are you doing for yours?
Data sets and related tools.
Data sets and related tools. So let's see, and we come back up on the 3rd. That's when we have Mr. Hardy coming back. South Florida Code Camp. We're going to have a .NETNuke track in South Florida Code Camp. It's going to be a full track of all .NETNuke stuff. It's going to have all the speakers from the upcoming .NETNuke book, the Professional DotNetNuke 5. And so it's going to be really cool. It's going to take you from beginning to end and what you want to know about .NETNuke. All right, and one really cool session is Ryan Morgan's going to be doing a piece on pure CSS skinning, which is really important. So that's pretty good to know. And of course, we're going to have Gerald stand.
And Will.
Yeah. Let's see here. The ODUG meeting following that, I will tell you later who's there. I was hoping to be able to announce it tonight, but I couldn't. Sorry, guys. It's a big guess. Let's see here. In the same month, in March, we have the Orlando Code Camp coming up, so that's going to also be a .NETNuke track in that one as well. Some of our sponsors from January. We got some awesome sponsors, especially this month. And tonight's sponsor, Miss Anna Wilson from Vaco.
Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks, Will. I just appreciate the opportunity to be here. For those of you wondering why I'm here, I actually have taken coding classes. I'm in a degree program online right now for e-business management. And the reason that I'm doing that is because as a recruiter for 10 years now, because we're on camera.
Yeah. Oh, in fact, I'm in way of one of them.
Only flips.
See your ear.
Great. Should I start all over again?
No, you're fine.
Basically, the message that I share with people who are new to VACO or who I haven't previously worked with over the past 10 years is that I believe to be an effective recruiting partner, I have to know what you know. And of course, I'm not making the big butts that you guys are with your expertise, but I definitely feel that VACO is equipped with professionals who have either formerly held technical spots or, like me, they're educated and they are looking forward to learning what the new technologies are and what you people are excited about. So I will try to stay for as long as I can tonight, but I'm glad you're enjoying the food, and I hope to see you all again throughout the year.
Thank you.
Thank you.
VACO once again supplied our delicious food. They,
How's your daughter?
I cooked it.
oh yeah, from Cafe Tutu Nagel, it's delicious. So they have some materials over here and there's some pens that are floating around here. Feel free to take that and check out VACO. Thank you very much. Amy.
Thanks, Will.
And Will, the video screen works well for somebody of your height, but taller people
Whoopsie.
kind of chops off.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll check that out. I'll check that out.
Okay.
All right, as soon as I can get around to it, I'm going to have to jump over Daryl.
You can crawl on it.
All right, so special thanks to DNN Inspired. Now, once again, unfortunately, they're not able to make it to this meeting, but they got us our banners here and outside. They also host our ODUG website, so and not just for us, but for other user groups as well. Let's see here. And ABC, thanks, Bob, for the location. That's awesome. We love it. And so now we come up to Mr. Stan.
There we go. Good evening. Thank you very much for coming. As Will said, my name is Stan Schultes. I'm from Sarasota. I work at a manufacturing company, and what I've been mostly doing recently is building an engineering design pipeline with a whole bunch of pieces that fit together to do automated design of custom products that my company makes. So I'm an MVP in Visual Basic. I've been an MVP for, I just got re-upped for my 6th year. I used to write a Getting Started column in Visual Studio Magazine and in Visual Basic Programmer's Journal before that. Did quite a bit of speaking. I don't know, had a lot of fun doing it. So today we're going to talk about building custom modules in DotNetNuke 5, and Daryl, as Will said, Daryl is talking about the architecture of DotNetNuke next time, and it would almost make sense to put them in the other order. But in fact, when I started thinking about it, really, as an advanced custom module development session, I would cover more of what you're doing, so I'd actually do that part second. So I guess it probably makes sense to have it in this order. It almost wouldn't matter. I do a little bit of architecture talk here, but not, I think, to the extent that you're going to go into. All right, so who here is using DotNetNuke in production today? Okay, about half. And who's done any actual module development? Oh, cool, excellent. So you guys can teach me. And who's seen DNN 5?
Other one.
Okay, so just a little bit. All right, so I am working with DNN 5, of course. The book itself is based around DNN 5. And I am going to do an install of DNN 5 today. That's one of the things that I find helps people quite a bit as they try to get their brain around DotNetNuke and doing module development. So what we're going to talk about specifically is kind of a technical overview of what DotNetNuke is. And the brief stuff comes at the beginning, and the heavy stuff comes at the end. So talk a little bit about why we would do custom module development. We'll actually look at Visual Studio and what it takes to get DotNetNuke up in design mode in Visual Studio, which is something that once you figure it out, it's not hard, but figuring it out on your own can be a real brain drain, and it's really frustrating. So then once we actually, I go through a couple demos during that initial talk. Then we'll talk about the architecture of DNN and what it takes to actually develop modules. All right, so this is kind of the meat of the presentation. And then we'll actually look at this custom module that I've got and actually look at the code and kind of take it apart and look at the layers of it and see what's involved in actually